set a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back.
A school teacher looks for romance in Rome Adventure on tonight's 8 o'clock movie.
Bugged by Vertronics. Call toll-free 800-331-1008.
Tonight at 7, a visit to the dentist changes Howard's personality.
And we have surprise items, special discoveries like this. Gatorade, 32 ounces, 59 cents. Durand French leaded crystal glasses, 3 for 99 cents. When you're shopping for staples, you just can't do better or save more. You'll see at Jewel T.
Jack and Chrissy vie for Janet's 2 free tickets to a Sinatra concert today at 11 on Three's Company.
And how was your evening last night? Did you have a nice dinner?
Well, let's just say it was a variety.
You mean the menu?
No. But you'll never guess the 2 lovely, lovely presents Sky gave me last night. Take a look at this.
Ray. Good Lord, it's absolutely magnificent. Skyler certainly outdid himself, didn't he? Where did he get it? The Metropolitan Museum?
Oh, you don't think it's too vulgar, do you?
No, I wouldn't say that, but you can say it's a little more than darling.
Yes, it's almost big enough to be in a lighthouse.
Mm-hmm. You could bring home a lot of sailors on a stormy night with that. But you said 2 surprises. What's the other one?
Oh, you're not going to believe this one either.
Try me.
Sky is going to buy the Whitney Mansion.
What?
Yes, he's going to buy it, and we're going to live in it happily ever after. Isn't that wonderful?
Well, that is a surprise. Yes, I knew it was on the market.
Well, he has people negotiating with the people who own it now, and I can't wait.
I just hope you'll be comfortable in it.
Well, why wouldn't I be?
The ghosts, Raven, the ghosts. Well, I have to make some phone calls, then get back to the station and see if I can repair the damage. Oh, Raven, I hope you'll be very happy. I'm hoping it's forever.
It will be. Don't worry.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm just reading about your past. Don't worry, it's Martine, and it's not very interesting.
There's one thing that you're going to have to learn, Raven, and learn it good. The rules of community property do not apply to what's in that cabinet. That is off limits to everyone except me.
Sky!
Now give me that.
We're going to be married. I mean, I think that we should know everything about each other. No secrets.
I am not going to ask you again. Give it to me.
Come on. It's only a love letter. It's just a love letter.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Coast Soap, the refreshing soap that brings you back to life. Coast Deodorant Soap, the eye-opener. And by new Formula Era, a new combination of powerful cleaners concentrated into 1/4 cup.
When we set out to improve a great laundry detergent, we wanted to keep in powerful cleaners to work on ordinary dirts, powerful cleaners to cut through food stains, powerful cleaners to get out grease and oil. And to make it better, we'd add powerful cleaners to clean collar soil even better than before. So that's what we did. All in the concentrated 1/4 cup called New Formula Era. A laundry formula so effective, it can clean through. Just watch how Era cleans through collar soil, taco grease, and motor oil. We treat only the top stain with a teaspoon of Era, rub, run under warm water, and look. New Era cleans clean through all 3 layers. That's the kind of cleaning you get with just a little bit of New Era. So if you're still using powders, why not try the power concentrated in Era's little 1/4 cup? New Formula Era. power that cleans clean through.
Babysitting means sitting. Oh, come on, Grandma.
Lillian Kimmel is pooped. She needs Coast deodorant soap, the eye opener. No other soap refreshes like Coast with its exhilarating scent. No soap has bubblier lather. Coast brings you back to life.
Now that's what we call cutting a rug.
Bring yourself back to life with Coast, the eye opener.
Boy, this place looks like an army marched through it. Hard to believe it was once a posh restaurant and then a disco. What was it you said happened to it?
Oh, fire, bad one. Then the vandals got in here and scavenged whatever was left.
Yeah, well, they couldn't have gotten much more than a bag full of charcoal.
No. Oh, listen. I found this at my apartment. It's a picture of what the unicorn used to look like. Look at that.
Ooh-wee. Now that's what I call fancy. Fixtures alone must have cost a bundle.
Yeah, the place was quite grand. So what do you say, huh? It's the second time you've seen it. You've had a couple of days to think about it.
Oh, I don't know, April. It looks awful elegant to me. I mean, I wouldn't want to run a place where I didn't feel comfortable as a customer. You know, it's a matter of finding your own level, your own class.
You got more than a touch of class.
Honey, I got about as much class as a roadside inn, and I can't pretend I'm anything else.
All right. Have it your own way. Do you have any suggestions? What would you like? I mean, I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel at home.
Well, I don't think it's my place to say. After all, April, it is your property.
Yeah, but you're the one who's going to be running it and making it successful. How many times do I have to tell you, do me a favor? I don't want to leave it like this.
Well, I don't know. How about something along the lines of the place in East Meadows? You know, little rustic, country stuff.
That is fine with me. We'll fix it up any way you like, just as long as we start cleaning up this mess and start on the renovation.
And tell me, when are you going to find time to do all that?
Oh, I'll make time. Don't worry.
That doesn't make any sense, April. Here you are with a little girl, another baby on the way. You're managing a TV station and a household, and now you want to renovate this place. I'd say you got quite a load on your shoulders, and you are supposed to be careful with this pregnancy.
I get plenty of help at home and at the station. As far as this place is concerned, I make a few phone calls, I find a contractor, make sure it gets here. You oversee the renovations. If you need any help, you give me a call, I'll be available. It's all very simple.
But if you say so.
Besides, it helped me keep my mind off my absent husband.
Ah, honey, it won't be long before he comes back, and with all you got to do, well, the time will fly.
Oh, yeah, speaking of flying, that's exactly what I have to do right now. I have a very busy afternoon, and I'm expecting a phone call from Draper telling me that he got there safely.
What is Draper doing over there anyway? I mean, it must be very important for him to leave you at a time like this. Is it something secret?
No, it isn't a secret. It's the Bryson investigation. Turns out the guy opened up several clinics in Europe, so Draper went over there to see if he could find out about Bryson's dealings.
Ah. Well, all I gotta say is you've got yourself one very bright, clever guy. Am I right, honey?
You couldn't be righter, honey.
And now, here's another one, Mr. Crown. Taken in Paris, the Montmartre district. Next, a flower cellar on the left bank.
Oh, that's a wonderful face.
And, Sarah Bernhardt's tomb, Lachaise Cemetery.
Well, you caught the light there beautifully. Looks like stage lighting.
Thank you. Oh, and I have some fashion shots, taken of the Saladin Spring collection a year ago.
Miss Bryson? These are absolutely great. You do really fine work. In fact, there's several in here I wish I'd done myself.
Oh, thank you. That's quite a compliment coming from you. So I just hope.
Hope what?
That you think I'm good enough to find a place for me here.
That will be easy. Consider your hopes realized. It's very apparent that you know what you're doing with a camera. There's no doubt about it. I'll find a place for you here with pleasure.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. This is wonderful.
It'll be wonderful for me to have an assistant who knows what she's doing for a change. I've had rather bad luck with assistants recently. I hate incompetence.
Well, I will work very hard to deserve your opinion. When do I start?
Just as soon as I can make a few contacts here. I have to hustle and bring in the business, and I don't mind saying it is one of the things that I do rather well. Once I get the word out that I am one of the best photographers in town, this place will be like a factory.
Just the way I like it.
Miss Bryson, welcome to the Crown Emporium.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Crown, I'd like to clear up one thing.
Salary?
No, it's not that. Oh, maybe I shouldn't even mention this, but I really want things to be above board with us right from the beginning. And, you may read about it and connect the names and wonder.
Wonder what? I don't understand.
Read this.
Oh, yes, the Bryson case. I think I read a few things about the Bryson case. Bryson?
My father.
So?
So I thought you should know.
I don't care about this, so don't worry about it. You can't feel responsible for the transgressions of your father. I didn't for mine. Anyway, when you get to know me a little bit better, you will find that I have very elastic attitudes about what constitutes a sin and what doesn't. So, don't worry about it.
Well, that's a relief. Thank you.
No problem.
So I'm going to totally renovate the entire place. Sky said I could. And it's going to be a show place again by the time I get through with it.
You may well be happier in smaller surroundings. It's a big job taking care of a place like that, Raven. I know.
No. I want to live in the Whitney Mansion, and I'm going to. It's going to be a lot of noses out of joint around here.
An unworthy thought, dear.
I don't care. I'm going to be the most envied woman in Monticello. Oh, damn it.
Now what?
These are all wrong. There's nothing right.
Raven, you haven't even worn those. They're all brand new.
I know, but they're so pedestrian. There's nothing right for my marriage to Sky or my trousseau.
Now, you're saying that you bought all of those during your Mallory mood, and now they're not right for your Whitney period?
Exactly. So I'm just going to have to take them all back and buy a whole new trousseau.
Well, it seems like an awful waste to me.
It's not a waste. I'll just exchange them all. Don't worry. Miss Darwin won't mind.
Raven, by the time you are through with Miss Darwin, she will need either a change of scenery or an ambulance.
You have to have a name. Billy? Jim.
Touch the button and the feeling comes out.
Who's that?
That's Charlie Griffith. That's me.
There's something about a Polaroid picture that brings people together. Time Zero One Step in film in the Made for Each Other pack from Polaroid.
Since 1975, lettuce is up 61%.
Hey, that's a lot of cabbage.
Mushrooms, 46%. Grapes, 82%.
It's fruitless.
In today's economy, you need Ziploc storage bags. With their unique seal, Ziploc bags are a zip to lock, and they stay locked, so foods stay fresher longer.
What's up, Doc?
Carrots, 138%.
Oh, no.
Ziploc storage bags. There's no better way to protect your investment.
Beautiful. It's beautiful to have you here like this, all wrapped up. You just try to get away from me, my girl. Just try.
I don't plan to try. I'm very comfortable right where I am, and I'm staying.
For how long?
How does forever strike you?
Not bad, not bad. What's the matter?
Just every so often, I get the feeling that Sharky is going to walk in and it starts everything all over again. It's just a hangover from the past.
There's only one way to cure a hangover like that, darling. Time. Time and a lot of hugs and kisses. Now, I can't do much about passing the time, but I could be a great help with the latter.
It's a
very sweet picture. It really looks great.
It is. You about to face the rigors of jogging?
Yeah, huffing and puffing all the way, I'm afraid.
Where to?
Oh, just around, nowhere in particular.
Oh, I thought you might be jogging over to Jody's place.
No. No, I'm not. I don't think that...
You don't what?
Jody's all tied up in rehearsal. She's been at the dance studio day and night. Besides, visitors aren't very welcome there. Certain visitors, anyway. And good old Simon Legree has her working on her dance routine so hard that little Eva's barely even seen the light of day.
Simon Legree?
Yeah, Gavin Wiley. Well, he cracks the whip and Jody jumps right through the hoop. Well, anyway, guess I better get going, huh?
Don't be too long. And judging by the aroma from the kitchen, dinner is going to be very special tonight.
Oh, great. That's a pleasant surprise. You know, that's another good reason for having you back, Nancy.
Oh, really?
Are you casting aspersions on my cooking?
Oh, not at all, Mike. I thought it was rather unusual having cereal from a box for dinner, and I love cold pizza for breakfast, not to mention your coffee.
Beat it, Buster. You're in big trouble.
Okay, okay. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
Enjoy.
He's very upset about Jody, isn't he? Very disturbed.
I guess he has a right to be, at least from his standpoint. He and Jody had a pretty good relationship before she took this job at the dance company. I don't think he ever liked the idea of her having a career.
Well, I can understand why. Do you want to?
Please.
Because he's feeling very left out.
Sure.
And that young man, Gavin Wiley, he seems to be a thorn in Kelly's side, too. I wonder if he is as forceful and abrasive as Kelly seems to think.
Oh, he's probably a taskmaster, but with a deadline of an opening night in front of him, I guess he has to be. And if he is a slave driver, it may be because his young leading dancer is so inexperienced, even if she is talented.
Maybe. I just hope he isn't late for dinner. Honey, I invited Valerie Bryson for dinner.
Valerie Bryson?
Yes, dear. I ran into her at lunch yesterday, and she's a very nice girl, and she's very lonely.
You know, darling, you amaze me. You've just spent weeks suffering at the hands of Bryson and his gang of outlaws, and now you invite his daughter to dinner.
Dr. Bryson tried to help me, Mike. He did try, and, I mean, if it weren't for him...
I know. And a daughter shouldn't be held responsible for her father's actions. Okay. Why not invite her to dinner?
You really feel it's all right?
Mm-hmm. Although I'm not so sure how Kelly's going to feel about it.
Why?
Oh, he seems quite resentful about the whole Bryson clan, including Valerie. Dinner could be slightly strained.
Well, he'll have to adjust. And if he's impolite, he'll just go back to cold pizza for breakfast.
Tickle their noses with something different.
Tickle their noses with blueberries.
Duncan Hines blueberry muffins are their blueberriest ever.
Tickle their noses with blueberries.
They taste just as great as they smell, because Duncan Hines filled them with their sweetest, tastiest wild blueberries.
Tickle their noses with blueberries.
Duncan Hines blueberry muffins.
They taste just as great as they smell.
Great taste.
Boom! Rickety, rickety! Mom!
What's wrong?
My uniform doesn't have that fresh smell it usually has.
But I just washed it.
And it used to feel soft.
She noticed you didn't use Downy. There's a big difference without the softener. Downy rinses in April freshness, skin-loving softness. Helps rinse out static cling.
Ah, that fresh smell's back. Feels great, too.
I'm using Downy again.
Yay, Mom!
Now aren't you glad she notices?
April Fresh Downy.
Beautiful!
Here's a little housewarming gift.
Oh, I'll get the glasses.
Use these.
Puritan oil.
Puritan's part of our diet to fight cholesterol.
And it makes food taste great.
I always use corn oil. Puritan has more polyunsaturates than corn oil. It also looks lighter. It tastes lighter.
You have excellent taste and gifts.
Puritan, a delicious part of your diet to fight cholesterol.
What do you think you're doing? You're not through.
Wrong.
What do you think you're doing, quitting?
Right.
Now listen, Princess, you still got at least an hour's worth of work to do. That middle section looks like grammar school from Monticello. Now, come on, let's get it all together and start again. Let's go.
Your hearing is faulty. Read my lips. I will not continue today.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm simply telling you that I'm through. I'm hungry. Therefore, I am going home to have dinner with my sister, whom I love, and to whom I have barely nodded since her return from Florida. I am tired. I am on the brink of exhaustion. Thank you and good evening.
Just who do you think you are leaving in the middle of a rehearsal? Cynthia Gregory?
Not by a long shot. But you're not Jerome Robbins either.
If I'm not a choreographer, then who the hell do you think I am?
Count Dracula.
And so I simply showed Mr. Crown my portfolio, a variety of pictures I'd taken in Paris and the surrounding area, and he looked through them and seemed to like them and offered me a job right on the spot.
Must be a smart fellow.
What's he like, Mr. Crown? He's charming. He couldn't have been more pleasant. And he was so lavish in his praise, it made me feel terrific. He's a brilliant photographer.
Is his studio doing a lot of business?
Well, he's just opened it, of course. But he seems extremely optimistic. He says the place will be buzzing like a factory in no time.
Nancy, we may be able to get things started at the Crown Studio. We're long overdue for a family portrait. What do you think?
Oh, that's a great idea. There is just no end to your generosity, is there? I guess I'll just have to accept feeling eternally grateful to you.
Nonsense. Mike loves to have his picture taken.
Oh, do you, Mr. Carr?
Oh, passionately.
Yes.
Kelly.
Oh. Hello, Miss Bryson.
Hello?
Glad you're back on time, Kelly.
Yes, Kelly, you have time to change. Dinner's going to be served in about 20 minutes.
I don't think that I'll be having dinner with you tonight, Nancy.
On the contrary, I think you will.
Miss Bryson is our guest.
I'm sorry. If it's rude, then it is.
Kelly.
Look, this is awfully awkward, and I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. So.
Valerie, please. You're more than welcome in this house. Now, Mr. McGrath will go upstairs and change his clothes, and he will return in exactly 20 minutes and cheerfully join us for a marvelous dinner, like the real gentleman he is. Won't you, Mr. McGrath?
Yes. Yes, Mr. McGrath will.
Cheese puffs for everybody.
But Coach, these aren't Cheetos cheese puffs.
So?
It takes more than just a crunch to make it Cheetos. That's not enough to make it Cheetos. It takes more than just a puff and all that other stuff. Because it takes real cheese to make it Cheetos.
Only real cheddar cheese could make Cheetos brand cheese-flavored snacks so unmistakably delicious.
It takes more than just a puff and all that other stuff. Because it takes real cheese to make it Cheetos.
A sensitive man tries to battle alcoholism while his wife relives her youth. Burt Lancaster and Shirley Booth star in the Oscar-winning comeback Little Sheba tomorrow night at 8. Tonight at 10, historic Boston is the setting for a look at the life of patriot Paul Revere in the special American Lifestyles.
Now, I've done fashion photography for the top magazines featuring designers from all over the world, from New York, Paris, Rome, London. I know all the designers intimately, to say nothing of the models.
Oh, dear.
No, that's just a little joke of mine.
Oh.
Here's what I have in mind. You supply the clothes from your collection, and I photograph them using my models. You will get a full credit line on every picture used in magazines, television, newspapers, every imaginable article on fashion in the area. That's publicity. Now, furthermore, you can use the pictures anytime you want for magazines and newspapers and TV of your own. That's PR.
You mean they'll be seen in Puerto Rico?
No. No. Public relations.
Oh.
That'll add thousands of dollars a year to your volume, and it won't cost you anything more than a small photographic fee. Now, how does it strike you?
Oh, well, I must say the idea is very attractive, Mr. Crown.
Miss Darwin, is this salon self-service?
Oh, goodness. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Crown. Hello, Mrs. Swift. Can I help you?
Oh, no. I just came here to grow old.
Oh, forgive me. What can I do for you?
Well, for starters, you can take all these back. I have some more, but I couldn't carry them all in.
Oh, but these look stunning on you, Mrs. Swift.
No, don't worry. Look, I just want to exchange them. You see, quite frankly, I'm exchanging my fiancé. I am now marrying Skylar Whitney.
Forgive the intrusion of a stranger, but I believe the lady is right. These, forgive the expression, these are too middle class for a woman with such an aura.
Yes, that's exactly what I thought. But I couldn't put it so charmingly.
I think the keynote for your look should be glamour, elegance, mystery, something like this.
You're absolutely right. There's nothing like a little glamour and mystery to bring out the best in a girl.
Wow, this guy's loaded. All new underwear.
You just sleep here, dude.
The Fruit of the Loom guys.
For amazing Golden Blend underwear.
Golden Blend is blended to be really long-lasting.
Yeah, prove it.
Lab tests prove after 100 washings, it looks almost new.
That's premium quality.
Without the premium price, that's Golden Blend.
Gold!
Long-lasting Golden Blend from Fruit of the Loom.
Please try again. In Philadelphia and vicinity, call 222-6868. All others, call collect. That's 222-6868, Keystone Awnings. Howard is eaten alive with jealousy when he learns that his ex-wife has a boyfriend. Tonight at 7 on the Bob Newhart Show.